Hey guys, welcome. Today I'm gonna talk about Belgian Malinois. Obviously, you've seen in this channel Luna. She's a rescue. I believe she's 2 years old, and this is 10 things that you may encounter with your Malinois at the beginning. Maybe in the future you don't. So first of all, I'm gonna say the biting. So they get really excited by toys, anything, and if they don't have basic obedience, I'm sorry, but you're gonna get nibbled or even bited. The first experience I had is, I think I have it on camera right here. She got a little bit too excited during training, and that can be really dangerous because obviously I don't have protection. She left me a bruise when we first started going to the park because she loved to play, but she didn't have any obedience whatsoever from the previous owner. So she acted up of anxiety, stress, didn't know what to do. So that was like the few first weeks. Then we started doing training. She's excelling on that, obviously. I can actually take her out in my community yard. It's fenced, obviously. But she likes to play. She keeps wherever I go, she goes. So she's a really loyal dog from the beginning. It takes a while to earn her trust, obviously. The other thing is exercise. So obviously I got Luna because I needed a working dog as a service, but also I wanted to be more active. So I previously have two dogs. They are seniors. They don't like to walk that much. So I used to be at home most of the time and maybe going out once or twice a day because they wouldn't go out, you know. And finally, I have a dog that actually walks with me, and she's amazing. So I'm keeping healthy that way as well. I don't need no gym. I have a Malinois. Anyway, the third point I'm gonna do, apart from exercise, is just how quickly they bond with you. And also, when they bond with you, they're not just this is something I never experienced because I've always had family dog kind of breeds, like Labradors, Goldens, a Wire Dachshund, a Jack Russell. It's really different. She bonded really quickly towards me. I worked with her, so we've been working for a month now. I usually train her. I have a training session with her every one in the morning and one at night during 5 when it cools down and I can take her out there. The other thing I've experienced with Luna is that Luna has a friend. Obviously you've seen it on my page, Creed, and they play together. And what I didn't expect is her being totally good of lead not from the start, because she didn't have a good recall as now. I wouldn't say she has a good recall perfectly done, but she knows when to come when I call her. So that's a good thing. The other thing is, this is just my personal experience with Luna. She doesn't bark. She barks just to alert me if somebody's here, but that's normally UPS and FedEx. But she tends to listen to me, so once I tell her to back off from the door, she goes to her bed. She's really obedient and really wants to please the owner. They're working dogs at the end of the day, so I love that from them. So the other thing I want to tell you, and this is a huge factor, is small animals. So depending on the Malinois that you get and their personality, they may be good with small animals. So for example, I have a few cats in my house, and Luna, well, she's scared of the cats. Plays with the youngest, so we need to be careful with that. But other than that, she doesn't touch any of the other cats that we own. The other thing I've learned is that the Malinois, just in general, they eat a lot. But the one thing I'm gonna do with mine, I haven't done it yet, so that's an upcoming video that I will be doing, is that I'll be feeding her raw meat with extra stuff for her, looking it up and recipes. My neighbor actually feeds already their dog kind of like what I want to, so I'm gonna ask them to help me out with that. And once I have a actual like plan and I know what I'm doing and talking about, I'll tell you. I know I'm getting sardines because sardines are good for the coat, the omega, for the dogs. Maybe eggs, meat, everything else, and dry food. But the dry food is from. I'll leave the link down below. Now, the one thing, this is really expensive food. So it's like $102 for 20 lips. So basically, the food that I'm getting for Luna is really expensive, but due to the fact that I'm mixing it in with all the stuff, I don't need to feed her as much. Maybe once a day, it will do. That I will need to check with the vet and everything else. But yeah, like that's gonna be something new for me. Just be careful. So Luna is really good at coming back at me without recalling her. So she's always looking out for me. But now, if they see a distraction, like for example, her weakness is like cats for some reason, but she's scared of cats, but some reason it's cats, she will be off. So what I need to do with her, and that's what I've been working on behind the scenes, is to desensitize her from cats. So I always train her around cats so she can know to focus on me and not on the cats. And that's something I'm working on right now. But yeah, so I don't know if I've gotten to 10 reasons why. The other thing is just be prepared to do a lot of exercise. That's the one thing I'm gonna let you know. But I hope you enjoy your Malinois, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!